What's up, guys? It's Tanklebear Tech Repair. We get everything tech news, gaming, vaping, and nerd related. And today I have another review for you. It is the Atomic RDA clone. It's really nice. I'm running this on a new product, which I'm going to review soon. It's the iTaste SVD at 15 watts. This is a 1.2 ohm coil, dual coil with cotton, and a 50-50 PG-VG mix. Go down into the close view. Alright guys, so here it is. This is the Atomic RDA clone. If you can see it there, it says Atomic from the Philippines right there on the front. I wish they would have went with their own logo because I really don't like companies who clone products and then use the same product's logo, but they did. You can see here I have an air hole there and an air hole there, and this comes apart just like this. You take off your drip tip, which you don't have to if you want to just take it apart, but you fill in your juice right there in that well. You can see the 3 posts in there, and then this whole piece right here, you can unscrew the top, and this ring pops off. And this bottom part slides off of the base. Alright, now here is the post and the coils. I am running a dual coil, 1.2 ohm. That's the lowest it'll fire on the SVD. I will do a review on the SVD here shortly, but you can see there are the 3 posts. It's very easy to work in, very tight. The screws stay tight. As you can see though, the screws a little close together. There's not very much spacing, so you have to be very careful about shorts, because you can short this out very easily if you're not paying attention with them screws. But it's just a small Phillips and it's very easy to work with. But I'll show you how the adjustable airflow system works since I'm running this on dual coils. You can see here on the base you have 3 different sized air holes, from smallest to medium to large. I believe the largest is 3mm, and that runs on both sides. So what you would do is you would line up the air holes you want, which I'm using the biggest air holes, with your coils. Just like that. So my air holes are lined up exactly with my coils. And then from there, on your ring, it only has 3 holes in it. 1, 2, 3. There's no hole on the back where the logo is. So you can choose to either have both coils getting air to it, or just the middle coil. And since I'm running dual coil, I want both coils, so I'm going to take my airflow ring, put it over both coils, and then while holding the ring in the bottom, screw on the top. Just like that. And we have a completed atomic atomizer. You can see I have my 2 air holes set to the largest settings. They're a little bit off center, but that's easily fixable. You just have to move it a little bit. And my 3rd air hole is blocked off. So I'm going to get my tip back on here, and we're going to go back to the big view and talk about how she vapes. Overall, it's a very good clone. Like I said, I'm running it at 1.2 ohms dual coil, and it works very well. Like I said though, you do have to watch out the air holes leaking, because the air holes sit low enough to where they're right next to the coil, so you have to be very careful about over dripping. And also this top part is fairly loose so you have to be careful putting this in your pocket. It can and probably will fall apart on you. If this bottom part does not screw onto the base, it just pops on with an O-ring, and it might work its way in after a while, but for me, it's still been pretty loose. But other than that, it's a pretty awesome RDA for the price, for around 25 to 30 bucks. You can pick this up. I have not used the original, so I don't have it to compare to, but this is at 15 watts. Nice thick vapor, really nice flavor. I really don't have any complaints about it, besides it can leak if you overfill it, which that can be easily fixed by not overfilling it. And the build itself is very sturdy. It's all stainless steel. It comes with a very nice drip tip. It's easy to build in. The screws stay tight. But like I said, as long as you can keep up with how much you're dripping in it, you shouldn't have any problems with the leakage issues. But I would be careful about putting it in your pocket, especially if you're not using a flush mod, because it can pull apart if you, say, pull it out of your pocket by the atomizer, which I wouldn't suggest anyway. Other than that, it's just a great vape. So, thick billowing clouds, great flavor. This does take a little while to fire on the SVD because its ohm limit is 1.2, but this is a 1.2 dual coil build, so it would fire faster if I had it on a 1.5, but since it's a 1.2, it takes a little while to fire. But man, it's a great RDA. I'd highly recommend it. It is by EhPro, or EhPro, however you want to pronounce it. They sell it. Make sure you get it made by them, as if you get it made by, I've heard some problems if you get it made by Fast Tech or some other companies. Hope you enjoy the video. I hope you're enjoying getting in vaping. If you're not vaping yet and you're wanting to start, I highly recommend it. I recommend you start with something a little simpler than this. But I enjoyed the product. I think you will too. And see you in the next video. Happy vaping.
Thank you for watching Colbert Tech Repair. Remember to like and subscribe. It really helps the channel.